Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower, and I hope everybody's having a good time wherever you are and whatever you're doing. It's all good, but if it isn't and you are having a tower moment or you feel like one's on the way, you've come to the right place. There are no star signs to these messages. They are a collective reading. Everybody gets to play, and they are all timeless. So whenever you're watching, this is when the universe wanted you to see it. And according to YouTube, I have to ask you to help to subscribe to the channel because otherwise I'll get arrested by the YouTube police. I don't want that. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. So we're just going to follow the rules and play nice. You don't have to subscribe, of course, but it is free, and I try to upload every day. So it's not a complete, waste of the time. And what I do here, if it's your first time, welcome. I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out what your overall tower energy is going to be. Tower leading into it, tower, and then the outcome. Now look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we will clarify with this real quick with a few cards, about 3 on each side and 2 in the middle, and that'll be it. Then we'll have your reading, and I hope it helps, and I hope it, maybe helps you avoid a tower moment, which that's good. Sometimes. Not all tower moments are bad, so let's get started. On this side of the tower, we have the Empress. Now, the Empress is the card of, this is the Mother card, is the Protectress card, is the, the bringing new ideas into the world card. But on this side of the tower, she is not that. She is the kind of person who doesn't respect boundaries at all. This is the creeper. This is the weirdo. This is the one with too many weeds in their garden. This is someone who doesn't have focus on their own life, and they're more focused on you. Now, this is the person who could be a stalker. They could be some kind of weirdo at work that just stares at you all the time. They could be, this is someone in your energy that is not good. They're kind of messed up. Okay, they're not well adjusted. They're messed up. They're focused on you way more than they should be. Okay, I'm not saying you have a stalker, but you might have somebody in your energy who is like this, who is a little bit weird, and you just kind of wish it'd go away. That leads to your tower moment, and that leads to the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card is also the most obvious card of relationship and all that. It's also an emotional choice. Now, I'm the lizard guy, if you didn't know. Me, right there, lizard. Anyway, so this tower moment is going to lead to a big emotional choice. Now, this person in your energy over here could be somebody you know. A friend, family member, someone who, you worked with for a long time. This is somebody that isn't unknown to you. Usually, this is someone in your energy that is kind of semi-important, or they want to be important, so they're always finding ways to be involved. All right, now okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician and the Hierophant. So the Magician is the summoning card of manifestation, right? Bringing new things into the world. You have all the tools available. And the Hierophant is learning a lesson. So I think this energy will make sense when we clarify it. But to me, it just says you are trying your best to teach somebody a lesson. Something they should have learned. And I think that's what this tower moment's going to be. Well, we'll find out. All right, what's going on with this Empress? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is way off their rocker. They don't have a solid foundation in their own life. That's why they see you. They see you as someone who has it together, someone to look up to. Too much. They're a fan, unfortunately. 10 of Wands. They don't have much responsibility in their life. Or if they do, it's too much and they can't handle it. But this is the kind of energy of they don't have a set schedule. They don't have, well, let's just say when you could, if you were going to do something, right, you could say, I'm going to do something at Thursday at 6 o'clock in the evening. And they're like, boom, I'm open. I had nothing planned then. You could say anytime you wanted. They got nothing to do. They will drop everything in a second to be included in whatever you're doing. So yeah, they don't really have much responsibility in their life, and there's nothing you can say or do that's just too much for them, right? Now the Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom, so this is the energy of someone who is draining your resources. This could be This could be somebody you know and at work, uh, because maybe it's getting to the point where you don't want to be around them at work anymore. You like the job, but you don't like the person, and they're not doing anything terrible, you know, like they're not being reportable or anything. They're just being really weird and creepy, and they're just like pushing the line, pushing the limits. They're just seeing how much they can get away with without actually breaking the rules, and it's starting to drive you away from work a little bit. You might find reasons not to go in. You might be kind of not interested in going in anymore, and you can't really talk to anybody about it because you'd just be like, well, we're not breaking the rules, so what do you want, you know? This person has actively used their mental powers, their brain, to find out ways to get to you without breaking the rules. That's what they're focused on. That's why the Page of Pentacles here and the Ten of Wands, that makes total sense, because this is what they spend their time doing. I mean, they threw their whole life away just to make sure they could be like you, and they could pay attention to what you're doing, and they knew where you would be and where you would be and how long you would be there and who you're going to be with. And you know, they're creepy. They really got an attachment to you. And that's the weird thing about this. I think they're just really awkward. They're not evil. They're just really broken inside, and they see you and you're everything they've always wanted to be. King of Pentacles on the Tower. So yeah, this is starting to get to you because you probably don't see it that way. You probably don't see yourself as a person who has it all together. You probably see yourself like anyone else. You know, car doesn't start when it's cold, no money on the weekends, and you know, all the typical everyday problems. This person doesn't see all that. They see the image you present, right? And that's you. That's the real you. The always smiling, the always trying to be at work, the on time, the you know, you're trying to do the best you can in public. They don't see you behind closed doors. They have no idea. So when this tower moment hits, this is like your whole life is just, to you, it's a mess. I mean, it's probably way better than theirs, but to you, it's just like you got every problem that everybody else has. And this tower moment is going to bring some conflict too with the five of wands here. Five of Wands is the card of conflict, is the card of drama, is the card of something. So I think this tower moment, it might be you confronting them and saying, hey, listen, I'm getting sick of your stuff, man. You need to back off. Right? Because you're going to have words with this person. Eventually, you're going to get too sick of it. You're not going to be able to handle it. And you can't quit your job because money's important. And you don't want to find a new one just because it's some weirdo. Nah. So you're gonna try to take matters into your own hands, and now you're gonna make an emotional choice. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of ways you could do this. Lots of different ways. I would suggest don't pick anger. Two of Swords is a crossroads for sure. And this person probably really likes you, and they think of themselves as friends or family or whatever, because you know how work people can get sometimes. Yeah, you can work with them every day, and you just see them when they're at work, and then it's like, well, bye, and then you leave, and you don't think about them anymore. This person thinks about you a lot, and they probably really like you. It's like a spark of love or something, and they want to start something with you because they think you're perfect. You're not. You are very much not perfect, and they don't see it. They think you are. So there's many different ways you can handle this, and I would suggest boiling it down to two ways. And I would suggest just being friends with this person. Just don't lead them on or anything. Just be like, hey, yeah, we'd be work friends, sure. Because the Three of Cups is the card of friends and family, and mostly just the invisible network of friends, right? Not so much family, but some people call work a family, and if they do, that's kind of weird. I never really understood that, but yeah, that could be a thing. If that's how you roll, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can handle this. I would suggest boiling it down to two, and I would suggest boiling it down to, hey, let's be work friends. Let's just be cool at work and talk to each other like normal people, and who knows? Who knows what could happen from there, right? This person isn't evil. They're just following you like a puppy on it, like a puppy with a string, like a cat chasing a laser dot. They're laser focused on you, and I would teach them the lesson, right? This is the lesson they got to learn, that sometimes things just don't work out. And I don't think this person is going to flip out and go crazy if you reject them in a nice way. Don't just tell them they're crazy and creepy and weird, and that's probably not the way to do it, because they don't see it in their own eyes. They don't see how weird they're being. You understand? They just, they're trying to act as normal as they can, but they're so excited when they get to talk to you, and they're just like, oh yeah, I can do that. It's like a kid. This is weird. But yeah, so you have to make an emotional choice, and I would say just try to be friends with this person, try to keep it cool, and hopefully everything works out, because at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. And really, I think just being included would be enough. That's the card of wish granting, of hope, of, happiness. It's not quite the Ten of Cups. It's friendship, and who knows? Maybe once they get past their weird awkwardness and you learn a little bit more about them, you can be like, take it up a little bit, a level or two. But right now, I would suggest just being friends with this person and just keep it cool. Don't don't throw them out too hard, because I'm pretty sure they just don't know what they're doing. They don't see it. It's one of those energies. Teach them a quick lesson. Manifest this lesson and say, hey, yeah, we could be work friends and we could talk once in a while, and don't take advantage of their willingness to do stuff for you, because that will cause resentment. Don't do that. Don't be like, oh, well, now they're willing to do anything for me, so I'll make them do all the crap work at my job. No, don't do that, because that can lead to bad things. Just be friends. Just be cool. This person doesn't have it all together, but they're not, I don't think they're harmful. I think they're, lonely, desperate, sad, and for whatever reason, they see you as perfect, or close to it, or amazing, or whatever word you want to say. You don't see yourself as that way, and because you see yourself behind closed doors. So just be friends. Take it slow. This tower moment could be very wordy. It could be very spicy. It could be very damaging, but that's why you're here, right? Instead of using the Five of Wands, use the Seven of Cups. Weigh your options. Just be friends. Keep your cool. Keep your cool together. Don't lash out. They think the world of you, so don't beat them down. Be cool. Be good. And see how it goes from there. Avoid this tower moment with some common sense thinking and cool attitudes. Right. Okay, well, I'm going to stop rambling now, and I'm going to show you the cards here in a second. So there you go. And here we go. Check it out. I put the Ten of Wands over the Empress card because, it's kind of how they feel. Their whole life is basically revolved around you in their head, and they got this weird fantasy going on, and I don't know. Start off at the bottom. Be friends. Be cool. All right. Talk to you guys later. Good luck, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.